What's up, Narco gang? Welcome back to the channel. If you're not subscribed, you already know what to do. Hit that like button, that subscribe button, hit that bell to be notified for everything that we drop. Today's video is about Offset and the Lil Tjay situation. Apparently, Ceddy Nash said he has finally found it out, gang. He has finally figured out what happened. He's gonna drop the bombshell right about now. Before we get into this, let's go ahead and recap the rumors. Some people said at first that Offset got shot, right? Which was true. Then the rumors came out that Offset got shot in the butt. We don't know if that's true or not. Then they said that Lil Tjay shot Offset. We don't know if that's true or not. Then they said that Lil Tjay got knocked out by Offset homeboy and Lil Tjay homeboy shot Offset, which we don't know if that's true or not. But these are the circulating rumors that's going around right now. So let's see which one of them is true based off Ceddy Nash. And you know, Ceddy Nash be having an inside scoop on a lot of stuff. That's why I'm reacting to this video. So everybody that say, oh, why you react to Ceddy Nash video, do your own content, Ceddy Nash be having insight, bro. So what he usually say 95% of the time be correct. So that's why I'm reacting to this. So with that being said, get to the content Narco gang.
All right, bro. Now here come the real. Now here comes the real. Everything I'm about to tell y'all is 1,000,000% facts. I will get the fuck off social media if this ain't true. All blogs, y'all can run this, y'all can have this video. YouTubers react. Everything I'm about to say, and I'm about to say it without swearing.
Now say something about me reacting. He told me to react to it. Now.
So here's what actually happened, man. Offset done with the casino, whatever is whatever. I don't know about the man debt or whoever he owe and all that, and I really don't care. Offset chilling, waiting for a ride. Lil Tjay and his homeboys are over there. You feel me? They up over there chilling, and they press up on Offset. They jump Offset. It's all everything I'm about to say is on camera. But this where we gonna put the pressure on Lil Tjay, because you called that man a snitch. You lied on that man. Because if Offset would have snitched, he would have given a statement to the police and your charges would have been upgraded. Lil Tjay ain't shoot nobody. And Offset ain't say you shot nobody because you wouldn't have got a bump.
Okay, so first rumor debunked. Tjay ain't shoot Offset. That's what Ceddy Nash is saying.
So the paperwork is actually going to reveal this because they waiting on CCTV. So everything I'm about to tell y'all is 100% factuals. Everything I'm about to tell y'all is all on camera. This fool Offset is getting jumped by a couple of cats.
Like always.
These cats is Lil Tjay's crew. So Lil Tjay crew, about 4 or 3 cats is jumping Offset, smacking him with the pistol and all of this shit, right? All right. Ain't really doing too much damage. You know, they smack him in the nose, you know, bloody his nose up and all this and everything. So Offset didn't get shot in his ass. Offset got shot in his waist. It almost broke.
Another rumor debunked. He didn't get shot in the butt, gang. All right, so let's stop circulating that. That's been debunked.
A bone. So when y'all see Offset from now on, Buddy gonna be walking with that on his hip. But here's where things get interesting. Lil Tjay got knocked out. What happened is the little nigga that got arrested.
Okay, so that's true. Lil Tjay did get knocked out. Okay.
Body crew. The dude who got arrested was just a fan of Offset. So so Tjay got his ass knocked out by a fan.
Wow.
The nigga that's on the ground, that's Lil Tjay. Offset already in the goddamn ambulance being transported. If Offset would have told, the charges would have been aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. You don't see those charges. That's why he got that damn charge. His charge actually comes from him and the damn fan getting into it because the fan knocked his ass out. Lil Tjay, tell me I'm lying. So you just lied on this nigga and called him a snitch. That nigga never said you shot that shit. That nigga said he don't know what the fuck happened. So Tjay, tell him about how your crew left your ass there while you was on the ground. That's what happened, bruh. Nothing else. Them is the facts. Everything I told you is a fact. Offset got jumped by Lil Tjay people. They try to bang you with the goddamn blink. And then once he did that, mind you, it's all on camera. Once they did that and they whooping on him, Offset sees Lil Tjay. He run over him, Bam, bam, bam. Everything I say, he whooped on him, and then Lil Tjay homeboy dope him and shot him. In the midst of Lil Tjay and Offset basically squabbling, it really wasn't no squabble. It really was a do your best defense move. Lil Tjay got his ass whooped by Offset. What ends up happening is Tjay homeboy
the fan.
Oh, hold on, wait.
But so he got beat up by Offset, and he got beat up by a fan. He got beat up by Offset and knocked out by a fan Offset. That's crazy.
To that, a fan actually knocked Lil Tjay out. The fan is the one who's in jail. None of Lil Tjay homeboys is in jail.
Oh, okay. The fan is in jail.
The person who shot this man ain't in no damn jail. Offset ain't doing no writing, no anything like that, because he know it's real consequences behind the shit that he claimed. So that's out. All that snitch talk and all that shit, bro, that's OUT. That's big out. I'm vouching for this. I'm putting my YouTube and Instagram on the line. Offset ain't say shit except I don't know what the hell happened. That's it. That's the seal of approval from Ceddy Nash. Flat out. But it's funny because Lil Tjay, you just went on the internet and lied and tried to look tough. Nigga, this ain't your big break, homie. Your career over with. You got beat up. You let 3 of your homeboys whoop on him. You ain't getting no action. Got punched on and got knocked out by a dude in a pink shirt. That ain't gangster.
Nah, that's crazy, gang. For one, he had to come over here and expose Lil Tjay like that. Why Lil Tjay making enemies everywhere? First, Playboy Max. Then you beefing with Kai, right? Then you beefing with Offset. Now you beefing with Ceddy Nash. Like, yeah, you making enemies everywhere, bro. And for you, and like Ceddy said, your career ain't been the most, even though the talks of the town in New York is who the king of the New York is gonna be between Lil Tjay and A Boogie with the hoodie. So I can't take that from him. At least he still got the streets with him, which is important, especially we got the streets in New York, the YNs. The YNs in New York definitely locked in with Lil Tjay, bro. So I don't know, gang. It can go either way as far as like how they gonna look at this situation. Some people gonna look at it like, oh yeah, you did your big one, even though he ain't do nothing. And then some people gonna look at it how Ceddy Nash looking at it like, yeah, you got knocked out. You ain't do what you say you gonna do in these music videos and all that. So there you have it. That's the truth of what happened. Apparently, allegedly, that's the truth of what happened. Offset got into a squabble with Tjay, beat up Tjay, right? Then Tjay homeboy got into the mix. Then a fan got into the mix, and Offset ended up getting shot in the hip. So yeah. So with that being said, we out to stay Narco gang. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Make sure to hit that bell to be notified every day that we drop. Lil Tjay did not shoot Offset. I repeat, Lil Tjay did not shoot Offset, allegedly. So, that being said, peace.